Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get straight into it. They don't make TV shows and cartoons like they used to. Like, for example, there is nothing that even comes close to Prime Ninjago. What is a show that came out recently that's even close to like old Ninjago or like Cars or something like Hey Arnold or Rugrats or Doug? Yo, Doug is a banger show, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if y'all haven't seen Doug, watch Doug. Yo, I forgot about Fairly Odd Parents. So Fairly Odd Parents is a banger. Rocco's Modern Life is pretty good. Cat Dog is fire, bro. Cat Dog can be kind of weird at times, but Cat Dog's really good. Yo, Angry Beavers, bro. Angry Beavers was so peak. And Avatar, they just like don't make shows like this anymore, dude. Everything now is just like a cash grab. They all just follow this like super bad suit. Yo, and for like Cartoon Network, they had Chowder, they had Total Drama, like the OG Total Drama. Yo, even like Powerpuff Girls was low-key kind of fire back in the day. But my point being is like shows like don't exist anymore. I can think of one person who has cable television. Otherwise, no one else I know has cable television, and that one person is my grandma. My grandmother is the only person I know, like being completely honest, she's the only person I know who still has cable television and has had cable for like within the last 5 years. And yes, I agree that YouTube is great. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I spend a lot of my time watching. But most YouTubers, like 99% of YouTubers, cannot come close to like Teen Titans or like Johnny Bravo or the Mr. Bean animated series or like Looney Tunes. And new movies are not great. My favorite movie, like one of my favorite movies ever, was the original SpongeBob movie. That movie was so peak when I first saw it that I had to get a CD of that movie. I got a CD bundle with those two movies, Sponge Out of Water and the original SpongeBob movie. I still have those CDs, but I don't have... Pause. Don't make no jokes about what I'm saying. But I don't have a CD player to even watch them on anymore, so I just kind of have them. Well, there's so many new movies that can't compete with the good old movies. Like iRobot, there isn't something, aside from, I guess, like Men in Black, that could even compare to like iRobot's tech and that kind of stuff. Or something like I Am Legend, even though the CGI is like really bad in that movie, and the monsters look super goofy. I'm not gonna hold you. That movie scared me when I first saw it. And things like the original Transformers from 2007, that movie is like the best movie I think I've ever seen. That is like top 5 movies. Things like the OG Pacific Rim. Dude, what y'all know about Pacific Rim? And even like anime. New anime is good. I'm not gonna lie, I watch a lot of anime. Like, I just recently finished all of Demon Slayer. I watched My Dress Up Darling. I'm watching ReZero. And I'm watching Food Wars. And I'm watching Frieren. But like old animes, like Naruto and Dragon Ball, they're just better. I don't know how else to put it. There's just something about them that just makes them that much more special or memorable. So I don't like really watch that much TV, like actual television, aside from anime. Or sometimes like I watch Top Gear. Oh, Top Gear, that is another one. Top Gear's the best car show there ever will be. I heard that the new Grand Tour is coming out soon, which is a whole nother thing, because they got a TikTok influencer who does train videos. And then the people from Throttle House, James and Thomas, those two are great. James and Thomas are amazing. I watch them all the time. But what isn't great is that they couldn't find someone better for the position on a car show than a TikTok train influencer. Some of the things they joke about in early Top Gear, they could never joke about now. They would be sued. The show would probably get like unbelievable amounts of hate. But, you know, back then it was funny and everyone thought it was a joke, which is what it's supposed to be. It's entertaining. It's a show. A good example of trying to reboot something old into something new could either be Futurama, because the old Futurama was really funny and really good. I like that show. The Futurama reboot, not so much. Like, not at all. I don't like it. And Naruto. Original Naruto was being made, like season 1 Naruto was being made in 2005. Boruto, on the other hand, absolutely awful. Boruto came out in 2017, and even for back then, it was awful. I didn't even bother watching Boruto. I watched 2 episodes of Boruto. I couldn't stand it. I sat through all of Shippuden, all of the original Naruto, but I couldn't sit through like 3 episodes of Boruto. Because there is something, I don't know what, there's something fundamentally different about old media compared to new media. And I'm not just talking about TV shows, movies, anime. I'm talking about YouTube videos as well. All these new YouTubers, except for like 2 or 3, like Queso and the Angry Asian, they are good examples of new YouTubers that like actually have personality and have a sense of self on the platform. So I grew up watching all these OG YouTubers. I grew up watching Markiplier, you know, Sunday. I grew up watching old Sunday. I remember when Sunday was making Plague Inc. videos. I also used to watch people like 09 Sharkboy, It's Moosecraft, Unspeakable, back when they were like in their prime and they were dropping absolute banger videos. So I want to give a big shout out to all of them because they're amazing. They shaped the way I wanted to like go in life a little bit. Also, another example of a new YouTuber who is actually like funny and has persona in my opinion and does their job well is Weston Champlin. I know a lot of people might think he's just like worse Whistling Diesel. I've never been a fan of Whistling Diesel. I don't like what he does. I don't like him as a person or what he's displayed on the internet. I like Weston way more, which is just a preference. You can disagree or you can agree. But my point being is that new media just doesn't hit the same as either watching an old show for the first time or like going back to an old show you really enjoyed nowadays. And I think we should show some appreciation for older media and not always be rushing to move on to the next big thing. I think we should like slow down, take time to appreciate what we have. Because you're not truly grateful for what you have until you lose it. You feel me?